We are going to talk about a very hot topic. I have been asked to talk about it for so many times, and I was not sure if I want to do that because I don't want to make more enemies. It's a hot topic. It's something that for many people is so sensitive. Yeah, we live in the diaspora. We have all different tastes of who to love and who not to love. We all have preferences, we all have wishes, we all have our fantasies, like I know that some of us when we came in diaspora, we were dreaming of having that princess, fair skin, beautiful, rich, maybe from a rich family, maybe from a high class family. And then you guys, you came here, our brothers, Yeah, our brothers. So the question is why, when the love works and you find someone to love and you are liated, how do you say? Yeah, you are one, you become one. From two, you become one. So what happens? Why is it that, oh my goodness, I'm even scared of putting down this question. Why is it? I was asked many times, Agnes, talk about this. This is a concern. This is something so serious. I even saw once on TikTok and I think several videos about it. Why is it that when our brothers, as I mean the dark skinned brothers or African brothers, why is it when they marry Oyibo, like white ladies, Western ladies, why do they treat them better and different than if the same men are with African sisters? Well, I'm an African. I know it is a wish of every woman to be treated like a queen. It's a wish of every woman to be treated beautifully, lovingly, warmly, protectively, and to be supported in each and every way possible from her man, her king, her prince, the man she has decided to love. So it becomes a point of concern when then this doesn't work. And like most of us, we will see our guys, moving with their white princesses. Yeah. Oh, honey, can I bring you this? They will cook for them. They will, if they have babies, they will push the buggy, the baby, whatever, pram. They will do just anything to make sure that this lady is feeling like a queen. Now let's get back to our sisters. When our sisters get back with the same man, same African brother, yeah, this man will suddenly change. This man will not treat the African queen like he was treating the Oyibo queen. The Oyibo is actually the Nigerian word for for exotic or white woman, whatever, or whatever, Western woman. But generally, brothers, can you tell us why do you do that? Why the difference? My sisters would say, why are we being discriminated? Is it because the other ones have more money than us? Or is it because they grew up in Western countries and not in Africa? Is it because they have a better figure than us? We all know what the African princess can bring when it's about the figure, huh? So the question is, why are you treating them better than us? Our sisters are crying. Brothers, our brothers, listen, our sisters are crying. Why? Why are they being not so nice to our sisters like they are to the other ladies? Eh? Or is it about the color? Is it because they are fair? Now see what you have caused our sisters to do. Our sisters are swallowing tablets upon tablets so that they can be fair. They can be white so that you start treating them better. Please. Balance the equation. Balance the equation. Don't make our sisters start thinking all of them they have to become white so that they can be treated fairly, so that they can be treated right, so that you can do pampers for the babies just like you would do for the Oyibo lady, so that you can cook for them just like you would do for the other lady. Or is it about the bed stories? Are they better? I'm not going to talk about that because every couple has his own styles and his own desires and fantasies and everything else. But the question is, can you tell us why? Why? Why is it like that? What is it? What makes the difference? I, for myself, think a woman is a woman. Like if you choose an African queen, a European queen, an American queen, an Arab queen, any other queen, the basic reason is that you loved that woman. You chose that woman because you love that woman, because you value that woman. You cherish that woman. You found her worthy to be your queen, your princess, your the apple of your eye. So why is it so different? What makes our men, our brothers, think they have to treat fair ladies or white ladies different than they would treat their sister? So another lady told me, hey, my sister, I fell in love with my husband because I saw how he was treating, or what he was doing for his white girlfriend. He was even carrying her handbag even when they were out. This lady was not allowed to carry heavy loads. This lady would not even mop. The brother would even mop the floor for her. The brother would do shopping, carry it home, carry it into the flat, put everything in the fridge, clean up, cook, serve the lady breakfast in bed every morning whenever he was home. And this lady, she fell in love with her brother because she saw all these things, because of course they used to post some of the things, and she was like, wow. So when this guy broke up with the white lady and he decided to take her, and she was like, wow, I am going to be that princess now. Breakfast in bed every morning whenever he's home. He's going to carry my shopping. He's going to do this and this and this. And shock on her. My friends, shock on her. When this relationship kicked off, when she said yes, as long as he was courting her, as long as he was trying to win her heart, as long as he was not yet allowed to be the king of her heart, he was doing all those things he was doing for the Oyibo lady, for the white lady. Yeah? He was really a gentleman, more than a gentleman. She would not even break her nail opening the car door. She would not even carry her soap and cream to the bathroom. He was the over gentleman. He was just a perfect one. And wait until she said yes. And wait until she moved in with him. He became the boss and the king, and none of all the dreams that she had, the fairy tale that she had believed in. He would not even carry his plate from the table after having a meal to the kitchen. He would not do that. Because if she asked, she said, but you were doing it for the other lady. I saw it. I know it. It's there on Facebook. It's there. You posted on Instagram how you are treating your queen. I'm now your queen. Why are you not treating me the same? What makes the difference? I'm also your queen now. I am the one on the throne in your heart now. So why are you not doing the same? I'm expecting those breakfasts in bed. I'm expecting that you carry the shopping. Here you're letting me carry my shopping all the time. You don't even open the car door for me. What happened? What changed? Don't you love me anymore? That's the question that came. That's the shock. I would be shocked too if the guy changed all of a sudden just like that. So, and then she was even more surprised because he would come home, remove his shoes, throw them anywhere, come sit on the sofa, put his feet up and not move an inch, and ask, is there food for us today? What did you cook? And then if she said she was also working and she didn't have the time to go shopping, if they can go shop together, he says, no, it's your job to shop. It's not my job to do the kitchen stuff. You're my woman now. You have to do this. And then the question was from her, what did I do wrong? What is the difference? I'm a woman like the other woman he had before. What makes the only difference is that she was white, I am black. Brothers, can you give me an answer to this question? Because I have been asked to talk about it and I have no answers. I'm also an African queen. I don't know. I don't understand this. Why do you do this to a sister, an African sister? Why don't you do the same things that you used to do to the white girlfriend or wife? Why do you think you have to treat the other woman different and treat the African sister worse. Like, what keeps you from being the same nice to her like you were to the other lady from the Western countries, to the African, to the European woman, to the American woman, to the Australian woman, or whatever? What made you stop? Why do you? I mean, and another guy said, no, in our culture we don't do that. We don't pamper our woman because my grandfather said if I do that, then she's going to disrespect me. She's going to be rebellious. She's going to not listen to me or feel like a woman in the house anymore. And I'm like, what does that have to do with treating your woman well? I think my reasoning is, if you treat me well, I would even honor you more, because of course I want more of that goodness. If you treat me well, I'll be even more willing to do extra, not just the necessary. But if you demand it and not learn to respect me just because I'm black and the other one is white, where is the balance? I mean, who are you? I mean, like, what type of a husband or a boyfriend or a fiance are you if you're making that difference already? I do not know. Treating your woman well can result in her even respecting you more than you would expect. Yeah? Treating your woman well doesn't mean that you become a weak man. It earns even more respect. It earns you more loyalty from her. It earns you more support from her. It earns you a lot. It earns you, more love. Because I think if a woman knows you value her just like you would value any other woman in your life who you have chosen to be your queen, she will give you what you have not even dreamt of. In normal cases, if the woman is normal. I mean, there are women who have their own traumas from the past, and they think if a man is nice and kind and helpful, they think he is weak, which is also a bit of corrupt way of thinking, a crazy way of thinking, because what is wrong with being nice and kind to your wife? You know, it doesn't mean that you say yes and amen to everything that your woman says, but at least listen to her. Treat her with respect. Yeah? So I still don't have the answers. Can you tell me, is it the color? Is it the money? Is it the figure? Is it the language? Is it the bad stories? Or is it the job that she has? Or is it because she's white and the other woman is black? Is that the reason why these differences exist? Like, why would you carry a baby for the other woman because she's white, and then you would not do the same for your African sister who you married or who you're with? Why make the differences? I am still to learn why. Do you think, I mean, someone said maybe it's because our men feel inferior when they're with the white woman and assume that sorry, I will use it, that slave mentality that the black has to serve the white. Is that the reason? Please, if I'm wrong, tell me. But I have read also of such assumptions that maybe the white man feels inferior when he is with the white woman and thinks he has to serve her. If it's that, then that's wrong. It's the wrong assumption. No one is a slave to anyone in a relationship. You're both on an equal basis. You're one. You became one. You're important to each other on equal basis. You cannot consider the other one better just because of color. That is crazy. I mean, that is crap. That is so unhealthy and toxic to believe. If you're going to treat someone better, treat that somebody because you think that person is worth that respect, not because of color or because of where she comes from or because of what she has been doing, not because of job, not because their family is rich or all that, but because you value your woman, you value your man. And this is actually applies to everybody. It's not just about white, black thing, but if you love your king, you love your queen, treat her the same. It doesn't matter whether this person is white or black. I think we need to learn that. And brothers, if you are one of those guys who think you have to treat the white queens better than the black queens, you're wrong on that. Because if you choose a woman to be your queen or your princess, then give her the same value, give her the same respect, give her the same support, give her the same love, give her the same. If you are doing breakfast in bed for the white one, why? What is wrong with doing breakfast in bed for your black queen? If you're doing shopping for the white queen and you're carrying the shopping from the supermarket into the car, from the car to the house, do the same for your black queen. What is wrong with doing that? She will love you even more. She'll respect you even more. And then I've had such lame excuses like, oh my, I mean, as Africans, we are taught, our women know that we have to be tough so that they can respect us. You even have to insult her or beat her once in a while to be respected. Such crap. I mean, I don't remember my father telling me that I have to be beaten so that I can be a good wife to my husband. I don't remember that. I don't know who, if you saw it being done, it doesn't mean that it has to be like that. If you saw your father beating your mother, maybe it's just not because she was black, but because he had no respect for his woman. Yeah? Because he didn't value her enough. He didn't care that she was suffering when he beat her. I know there's some women who think it's love when a man beats you, when he's jealous for you and beats you and embarrasses you in front of people or denies you rights and all that. But that's also crap. I mean, if someone is beating you, abusing you physically or verbally or whatever type of abuse, that is not love. That is control, and that is sick, and it is not right. So if you learned that the African queens are tough because they grew up tough and they grew up suffering and they don't eat this breakfast in bed and all that, then you must be wrong. Something is wrong in your perception about a relationship. If you cannot value your black queen, then there's something wrong. The black queen or white queen, treat them right. It doesn't matter whether it's a black. And I'm not here to parade that all our African brothers now have to stop marrying white queens and start marrying only black queens. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying also that our women have to stop marrying this or that. I'm not propagating that. I'm not supporting that. I'm just saying, if you choose a queen, whether it's black or white, treat them the same. Especially those who have already had an experience of whites and they think, black is trash. Sorry for saying I have to use this word. And then you come and you have to treat meanly in a very hard way your African queen. Don't think she's going to stand there and accept all your garbage because you think she's tough and she's been brought up tough and she's used to abuses and all that. Not every black woman is willing to take all this crap. So you're risking losing that one. If you decide now, because she's black, she decides less respect, no. So brothers, if this has been in your brain, you better scrap it, remove it from your brain, treat the queens right, whether they're white or black, treat them right, and you will see, my friend, that relationship will glow and grow. And it will be a home, a paradise for both of you. But if you start making the differences because of money, maybe the white queen may have come from a rich family because they've had the chances to build up wealth over generations. Maybe she inherited, maybe, here the culture is mostly the parents give to the children and not the other way around. So most of the children here or the ladies here, they have money to play around with. And the African queen may come here and is hustling with you. Don't disrespect her just because of that. She's also valuable. She is also important. She also deserves that breakfast in bed. It's romantic. We love it too as black queens. If you have been changing diapers of your white queen, and then you give birth with a black queen and you start behaving different, you don't want to touch that baby because it's the woman's job. My friend, that baby you made also with her is not a less worth than the baby you had with your white queen. So support her as well. If you are pushing Kinderwagen, as we call it in Germany, the pram on the streets for the white queen, please don't be ashamed to push it for the black queen. It's the same. Be a gentleman. When you are a gentleman in the other relationship, be a gentleman in this relationship as well. Don't make a difference. A queen is a queen, whether black or white. A queen is a queen. If you are treating her well, removing her shoes, giving her feet massage, whatever you're doing, you did not get a lesser queen when you got a black queen. You got a queen just like the other queen was a queen. So treat them right. Do the massage again. Why? Why not? It will be also good for your relationship. I tell you, massages, they work wonders. Not just feet massage. Anyway, let me not go into that. But every queen needs a queenly treatment. I'm here today propagating peace in all relationships because we need peace. We don't need war. There's enough war around us in the world. We need peace in our bedrooms. We need peace in our kitchens. We need peace in our living rooms. And I'm just trying to bring peace also between us Africans. We need to learn to value each other. I have realized sometimes I don't know if it's brainwashing or what. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's self-hate. I don't know what it is. And sometimes you will hear some comments from our brothers or from our sisters about our brothers, or from our brothers about our sisters, and you think, guys, you have forgotten your mother, your father. You are black because your mother and your father are black. Have you forgotten? When you insult your sister or your brother just because he's not white, you're insulting your wholeness, yourself, your dignity, your blackness. When you say, our black brothers are like this, they are like this, they are dirty, they are blah, 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 blah. Or our black sisters are like this, in one pot. We are disrespecting our whole race. Because if we don't love ourselves, don't expect someone out there to come love us. Like some of our brothers, really, I have seen so many strange behaviors that sometimes I'm like, what's happening here? Like if you are helping in the kitchen, cooking for your white queen, what is so wrong about cooking? Doing the same for your black queen? What is wrong about it? You're not lowering your standards. You're just the same man. You have another queen, only she looks different, but she's a queen. She needs the same nice treatment. She wants to be loved. She wants to be taken out. She wants some rights. She wants just everything good that the other queen wanted. It doesn't make any difference. Just because the other queen grew up differently doesn't mean that it entitles her to more nice treatment. Some of us, we grew up maybe in hardships because we could not avoid it. We found ourselves in her situation. And if anyone has to understand the fate and the life of the black sister, the black queen, is actually the black brother who grew up in the same situation, who understands the essence of our situation and even has the guts to treat this sister right. So you cannot come with a lame excuse of, this one, she grew up soft life. She cannot afford, I cannot let her do the wash herself. I cannot let her do this because she's not used to this and all that. But, my black sisters, they grew up in hard life, ghetto, and all that. She can do it. No. If you're nice, be nice to both. Be nice to both sides. If you had a white queen, you treated her nice, treat the black queen as well, because she deserves that respect and love also and support. If you are supporting your white queen, do the same. Brothers, don't go too down to just please one-sided. It's mediocre, sorry. It's not right. You're losing your own dignity by treating someone better because you think the color entitles her to that. The color doesn't entitle her to that. Even children. I have seen also some nasty situations. I have to talk about it, but only shortly. Some fathers, our African brothers, who have given birth with white women, and then they end up giving birth to black children with their black sisters, that they will value the other children more, they will present them more, they will feel more proud to show them than the children he made with his own color. They look like him, they have the same, but somehow is like brainwash. I do not know what it is. I do not know I cannot put my fingers on it. Why do we behave like that? Why? A child is a child. If you value your children, whether they're black or mixed or whatever, they are your children. They are valuable. They are so important. It doesn't matter whether they are mixed or not, even if they are pure black or mixed or pure white. If a black man can get a pure white, well, whatever. But if you make it, it's good. But these children are the same value. Don't value the children of the white wife or girlfriend more than the children you have with your black woman. It's crazy. Like Germans would say, Humbug. It's crap, bull crap. It's just not right. If you are doing this and feel good about it, there's something wrong with you. Because your children are valuable. They have the same value, whether they are fair-skinned, mixed, or black, pure black. They are your children, so value them. Whether you got them with your white lady or with your black lady, those children are yours. They are your responsibility. You have to be there for them. You have to support them, just like you have to value the woman you chose to be in your life. And be nice. Please be nice. Equally balance this equation. I have been asked to talk about it. I have been avoiding it because it's a very sensitive situation. Some people will say, because African, you're loud, you're what? That's why we cannot respect you. Have you not seen any loud white lady? They are there. I know many of them. Loud, screaming, some unfair and all that. So we have all the same human traits. So what gives someone a right to treat the other one better than the other? We are then being as racist as the others are. If we treat a woman different, one better because she's white and the other one bad because she's black, you're being as racist as the people who treat you as an African brother in a racist way. You're not any different. Yeah? So let's think about it and try to create a better environment for our relationships and not think so in this mediocre way of like, she's better, she's used to soft life, so I have to treat her with soft hands and handshoe and whatever. Let's forget about that crap. Let's respect ourselves. If you respect yourself, you'll respect your sister, you'll respect your brother, you'll treat them right. It doesn't matter what color they have. Because humans are humans. Whether you are married to a white or black, if you want to do it right because you value that person, not because she's white and the other one black or whatever, because it's a person you value, a person you love, a person you want happy to see happy. So if you are doing the breakfast in bed with your white queen because you wanted her happy, why can't you do the same with your African queen? Because you want her also happy. You chose her. What is wrong with making her happy? She will be even more happy to be with you and treat you right. So let's learn to value ourselves, my friends. Yeah? Once again, this is Aggie's Live Talk Show on Radio R or RFM, Radio RFM. And you're welcome to visit us even in studio once in a while. And if you have a topic that you want us to deal with, let's talk about it. I like to talk about issues about life, especially in diaspora, because we have a lot going on. There's a lot going on. So if you want to get in touch with us, contact Radio RFM in Stuttgartstrasse 16A, and the address, the city code is 70190 Stuttgart, Germany. You can email us on radior1923@gmail.com, and you can also write an SMS to us or call us on +49 163 728 6573. You can get us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok. You can get us, you can subscribe also on our YouTube channel and try to support us, be with us. There is nothing better, no better radio station than Radio RFM based in Stuttgart, Germany. Get in touch. We love you all. This was Aggie's Live Talk Show. My name is Agnes. We'll see you next time, God willing, and treat your queens right despite the color. God bless you so much. Bye-bye.
Only underground radio station.
This is Radio R. This is all the hits. Yeah. All of Afromusic.